Comares, Spain is an ancient village that was built by the Moors over 1,000 years ago. With a population of only 1,700 people, the laid-back way of life has made it a popular vacation destination. Tourists love the rustic charm, restaurants, and breathtaking views. But the #1 attraction is the 300 days of sunshine Comares gets each year. And that much sun is exactly what British natives Anne and Paul McGibbon are looking for.
Should we go inside though and have a look?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Anne, a homemaker, and Paul, a car salesman, have been together for over 10 years. A year ago, while on holiday in Chipping, a quaint town in northern England, Anne decided to ask Paul a very important question.
I'd bought him an engagement ring and he didn't know.
How sweet.
And I actually proposed to him. And then on the way back, we came through the village and we actually saw that this cottage was up for sale.
And so as soon as we saw it, we just fell in love with it and decided we'd buy it.
As much as they love Chipping, Anne and Paul still want a place for romantic getaways.
What we're actually looking for is a holiday home in the Costa del Sol, which is mainland Spain. We want something where we know there's going to be sunshine, and there always is sunshine at that area.
If we could find somewhere that was really nice, in the country, with terrific views, that'd be fabulous. Ideally, what we're looking at is to find something that's between 100 and 200,000 euros.
That's the equivalent of 125,000 to 300,000 US dollars.
Okay, this is the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that I discussed with you.
This country home has 2,400 square feet and is listed at the top of Paul and Anne's budget, the equivalent of $262,000.
Come on in, quickly.
Oh, come on, Lisa. I can't believe this bloody rain.
I told you to leave it in England.
I know.
It's not good, is it?
I know, as soon as we come out, there it comes.
Not good.
Wow.
Anyway.
This is nice.
Well over 150 years old.
Really?
So lots of original features, which I know you both like.
Well, I like old, that's why I like Paul.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice view. Well, of clouds.
Yeah, but it's lovely in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, most of the year, it's just today.
Yeah.
But you can normally see the sea.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like that. And I like the fire.
I think we should light it.
Go on then. Does it work, Lisa?
Yeah, it's functional.
Yeah.
The fireplace is original.
Yeah. I love all the shells and things. That's
Yeah,
all
so
original.
All the traditional features that I hope
All
you'd
the
like.
beams and everything, yeah. I really like that.
Yeah.
So what's this room, Lisa?
This would be your dining room
Okay.
because the kitchen's straight off of it.
Yeah.
So you could easily fit a table with 6 chairs round.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. This is the real Andalusian style
It is.
kitchens, isn't it?
Traditional style with the curtains
Yeah. And they've hidden everything, have they?
up. Well, it's just storage space, all of it.
Oh, so where's the appliances? Where's the cooker and...
That's for you, the buyer, to put in. Should we go on upstairs?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go. I'll show you the downstairs bathroom first.
Oh, right, it's got a downstairs bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll let you lead the way.
Okay, come on.
Oh, Lisa, this is unusual.
Well, it's built on a hill, so this is just kind of a storage room.
Yeah, it looks like a sauna.
Should we go
it should
in?
be a sauna.
Maybe you could extend and make one big bathroom.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is quite adequate.
This is
anyway,
nice,
isn't it?
though.
Do you like these features?
Yeah, I do. I like that. It looks like you can go rock climbing.
Okay, should we go on upstairs?
Yeah, let's go and have a look upstairs. Great. Wow, this is big, Lisa.
Told you it was a big house.
Yeah. Well, this is a nice room. I like the tiles on the floors.
Yeah.
They're nice.
And this ceiling's been completely replaced.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
good
nice
sized double.
Yeah, it's a nice room, that one.
Should we go on to the others?
Yeah.
Next door, they check out a sitting room, which is between 2 more guest bedrooms. Last, they head back down the hallway to the master suite.
This is lovely, isn't it? Wow, what a big room.
This is nice.
Unbelievable. Look at that ceiling.
How do they do that?
It's eucalyptus beams, the wood, and then in between is bamboo cane, which they actually get from the local riverbeds.
Right.
Yeah. It's very typically Andalusian farmhouse style.
Right. It's lovely.
Okay, and that's the master bathroom.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's nice size, isn't it?
It's all new.
Is it?
New tiles, new suite,
Yeah.
and you've got the separate shower there,
Yeah.
full-size bath, everything you need.
That's nice. That's good.
Okay, let's go
Yeah, it's a lovely
downstairs.
house.
into the rain.
Back into the rain.
It's followed us from chipping.
What do you think of it?
I think it's really nice. It's a big property.
Yeah, it is big.
Yeah. It's good value for money, though, I think.
Very good
It
value.
is a lot bigger than it looks
Yes, it is.
when you get inside.
It's really nice. I really like it, but just a wee bit too big, but
Okay.
I think it's really, really nice.
Good.
I like the views. Some nice views out there.
It's even better when it's clear
Yeah.
because you can actually see the sea.
Yeah.
But not today.
Today, Lisa is showing them a much smaller, more manageable space with only 860 square feet. It's priced $100,000 less than the first house.
Okay, this is the 2-bedroom reform cottage, and both the bedrooms have got ensuite bathrooms.
How much did you say this one was?
It's $162,000.
This is quaint, Lisa. Some nice views.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Okay, come in and look at the house. Let me know what you think.
Wow. This is very nice, Lisa.
You like it?
Yeah. And what about these units, Lisa? This looks all quite new, actually.
Yeah, it is all new, and the owner actually handmade all the units.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. Can we not fit an oven?
It's right there.
Really?
Have a look, yeah.
This?
Yeah. And you've got your 2 rings on top.
No Christmas dinner this year, then.
We'll get a turkey in there, will we?
No.
You could always barbecue on your terrace instead.
Yeah, we'll get a couple
Recommend
of pigeons
it.
from the trees.
Yeah.
Next to the kitchen is a mini lounge. And up the stairs is the master suite.
Come and see.
I like the beams. I
Good.
think they're nice. Are the beds staying or are they going?
Everything. Wardrobes, beds, chests, everything's staying. And there's also a little storage cubby hole there, which is useful.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Little hidey hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
For your
for when
bits
you've
and
been
pieces.
naughty, Paul, and we have to put you away as punishment.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is nice.
Okay, so you've got the bathroom here. A good size for an ensuite bathroom.
Yeah.
Nicely tiled. Traditional floor tiles again.
Yeah.
That's a Spanish light shade up above.
Very Moroccan looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like these border tiles as well, Lisa.
Yeah, they're
very
nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are nice.
Good design. Do you like the colour of the tiles?
It's not. It would have been my choice. I must admit.
Bit
But it's
bright,
nice.
but-
Yeah, but it's nice. It's very nice. It's enough.
It goes with the character of the house.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Okay.
Okay, should we take you to the second bedroom?
Yeah, they're lovely. Thank you.
Okay, this is the second bedroom.
Okay.
Perfect for friends and family, because you will
Yeah.
have visitors as soon as you buy.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll
definitely.
be good. That's 2 single beds.
It's a good size room.
I like the idea that they've carried the beams on as well down here.
Okay, come into the bathroom. Similar to the first bedroom, the ensuite, very similar.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your rear terrace.
Oh, it's a nice little area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect for afternoon, evening sun.
It's very nice, Lisa. Nice views.
We've got chickens, though.
Yeah, there are chickens. And as long as you get on with the neighbour, you'll get fresh eggs probably every day.
Oh, we'll have to make sure we get on then.
Yeah. Okay, you've had a good look around the house. What do you think?
I think it's very quaint. I'm just not so sure of the views.
Okay, in what way?
I think I'd like to be higher up. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think,
so.
Paul?
I quite like it, Bea.
Do you?
I think
Yeah.
it's nice, yeah.
What about the style of the house?
I like it. It's rustic, isn't it? It's very nice.
Do you like the cottage feel?
Yeah. And I like the fact that there's a bathroom for each of the bedrooms as well.
Good for
I think
guests.
that's- Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next ones.
Okay, Lisa,
All
thank
right.
you.
Today they're looking at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 645 square foot townhouse.
And this property we're going to see was built in Moorish times.
It's the smallest so far, but it's also the least expensive at the equivalent of $141,000.
Feels very old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on into the lounge.
Ah, lounge. More like a snug.
It is very
It's lovely,
cosy.
though. I really like it. It's
Very
really
cute.
nice.
I mean, in the olden days, they'd have slept here as well as use this as their living area.
Yeah.
So you have the advantage of the extra floors.
Yeah.
You've got your shelving again now.
Yeah, that's traditional.
That's nice.
I like the little wood burner.
Yeah, that's
I think
lovely.
that's nice.
The furniture's staying. This house
Is
is
it?
sold furnished as well.
Oh, great.
They're even leaving the books, so you'll be okay for bedtime reading.
Hey.
Should we go up?
Yeah.
Okay, come on upstairs to the kitchen diner.
Wow, these are some stairs, Lisa.
Yeah, they keep you fit.
They certainly do. Are you all right, love? Need the oxygen?
It's like an aerobics lesson.
This is nice, isn't it?
It's all handcrafted, the kitchen. All the units and the table and chairs are handcrafted as well to match. And the tiles are Moorish design to go with the whole theme of Camares.
Yeah, and the nice tiles on the floor again here.
Come and see the unusual bathroom. I think you'll love it.
Oh wow, that ceiling's amazing.
What do you think of the floor as well?
Oh, it matches, doesn't it?
Really unusual.
Yeah, it's lovely.
These tiles are handmade.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Must have taken a long time to do that.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
Paul, look at this shower. Come on, see if you can get in with me, see how much weight we've got to lose.
Hey, sure about this.
Yeah, come on. See you, Lisa.
See ya.
Up another flight of stairs is the only bedroom.
lovely.
Wow, this is nice. I like this. I like the furniture. It's really nice. So let's have a look at
Yeah, have a look out that window.
Oh, look at
Have
this,
a private
Pablo.
balcony.
Come on, Romeo. Wow, look at this.
Wow.
Hello, neighbours.
Well, hi there. How are you?
Very well, and
Oh,
you?
good. Wow, Lisa, look at that.
Well, that's
the
really
brickwork.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at the brickwork here.
Nice view for your morning coffee.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Straight from bed.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Well, I've definitely saved the best till last. Let's
Oh,
go
right.
on the roof terrace.
Oh, lovely. Oh, spiral staircase. How nice. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this.
If it wasn't so misty today, you'd see a lake with a huge mountain behind.
Really?
And all across the front is the sea and coastline.
Oh, wonderful.
So it's just amazing. I can't tell
Yeah.
you how
Oh.
good the views are.
Well, this is what we wanted, definitely, is something with a view, and you've definitely got it here.
And you want it to be high.
Yes.
You're very high up
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
2,500 feet above sea level, more or less.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a little bit too small?
No, I think it's great. I really like it. I think it's great. It's a lovely romantic place. We can just be me and you.
What a good idea. We ended up choosing. Do you want to tell them?
The three-storey home in the village, because we love it. I love the views, which is just what I wanted when it was on my wish list. That was the first thing.
I like the price.
And Paul likes a good deal.
And I think that the price is right for that property. We did have to compromise on the size of the property because there's only the one bedroom. People want to come and stay, they'll just have to manage wherever they can get their head down, that's where they'll have to sleep.
And we like it, and we're the important ones, aren't we? So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. We don't care if they don't come.
It's 3 months later. Anne and Paul are settled into their holiday love nest.
Right, I'm going to roll my socks up.
That'll be a nice change. What we love most about the house is probably the views, the location of where it is. It's very much home from home for us.
We need a bit more room in here.
I know, there's just not enough cupboard space, is there? I've got far too many things in here. Ugh. We love the kitchen. We think it's gorgeous, but there's just not enough of it. I haven't got enough cupboards, so that's what we'd like to do. We'd really like to, hopefully, get a washing machine in, so I don't have to keep taking all the washing home.
I plan on doing everything that Anne wants me to. Because that's how it works.
Come on then, let's go for a walk, see if we can get some lunch.
OK. One of my favourite parts about being here is just the peace and the tranquility of it all. There's no traffic, you can just walk through the village. It's really nice, peaceful, quiet.
Hola. Hola. Buenos dias.
Hola.
Gracias.
Gracias.
People are amazing, except we can't talk to them.
Communication's a bit of a letdown.
Gracias. We did it. I don't know what we'll get like, but it sounded okay. She didn't look too shocked. I don't think we swore at her or anything.
So nice to have cabs here. You just jump in any time of the day. But I wonder how it's going to be in India, how we're going to get around.
Yeah.
Maybe get a car or...
Yeah, I think eventually once we get over there.
Thanks a lot.
So when a lot of people think about New York, they think about, you know, the Empire State and big buildings. We live in St. Mark's Place in the East Village.
No, it's great to sit here and watch the people go by.
It feels like a neighborhood. Just feel like everybody knows, you know, your name, kind of. It's really nice.
We made the decision to leave New York because of the job opportunities that we found over in India.
I work in the apparel industry. Vera's more in venture capital. Both these areas are really growing in India right now. New York is home, so we can always come back.
The 8,300-mile flight to Bangalore puts Veer and Malika on the ground in one of the largest, most populous urban centers in India.
Get some from this guy over here. Hello, sir.
The culture seems especially foreign, even though they trace their roots here.
Both our parents are originally from North India, and we grew up speaking North Indian languages. So living in the South, it's a bit difficult to assimilate because everyone speaks languages from the South.
Bangalore has been dubbed India's Silicon Valley due to the proliferation of high-tech companies.
Our economy is growing really fast. It's this new middle class growing up, which is now able to consume a lot of services that we've taken for granted, things like a cell phone and a television.
Veer will pursue a career in this sector, so proximity to the city center will be key.
If you want to live in the center of town, I think there's a lot of old buildings, and the suburbs, there's also a lot of new development.
We're looking for a 2 or 3 bedroom, around 2,000 square feet.
I think 2 bathrooms a must-have.
And, you know, we can have a little bit of a garden, maybe. Our budget for the place is $300,000.
Oh, nice. It's got a lawn.
Altogether about 3,500 square feet. Costs you around $250,000.
Living in New York, we've lived in a small apartment, and you've got the concrete as your front yard. So it's really nice to have the possibility of a yard.
Come, let's go see the house.
I like this extra entranceway. It's quite neat. Oh, wow. It's nice and airy.
Spacious drawing room.
I like how it's open. It gives a nice feel. Yeah. I like the balcony up there, too, so you can look over. It's nice and big.
Yeah.
So much more different than New York. We have a tiny. Yeah.
There's a wash basin over here. You go down into the guest bedroom.
I like that it's on the ground floor. That's nice.
It's easy when our parents come to visit.
Yeah.
And has the attached bath there?
It has an attached bath over there.
Just seeing the houses, there's going to be a lot of differences between the way we lived in New York and the way we live here.
Oh, nice tiles.
It's an Indian-style washroom.
In New York, I had a bathtub, and there's a clear separation of the different areas of the bathroom. Over here, it seems to all be one area, which might make it easier for cleaning, but gets them taken used to. We're not used to these. This is for hot water?
Yes, they've got a water heater separately in each bathroom.
No bathtub, though. That's too bad. I love taking baths.
This is a dining area.
Nice. It's nice and big.
Yeah. I like the way the living room flows into the dining room.
Dinner for 6.
And then that, you know, pretty much flows into the kitchen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, great.
This is based on that Indonesian theme with lots of bamboo furnishing over here. Lots of cupboards.
I like how it's so bright. It really comes into the kitchen. It's quite nice.
It leads to the backyard. You can go check it out.
Sure. Oh, wow. So many bars everywhere.
When we first walked out the back area, I was expecting more of a backyard.
You know, you feel like you're in jail almost.
They had the guard railings, which I suppose is good for security, but visually it throws off the space a little bit. And then what's that house? It's pretty close by.
Yeah, it's a place where the gardener and his family stays.
Okay.
He comes with the house, so he'll take care of your garden and everything.
Yeah. So I don't know if I want a gardener, because the way I understand it here is you have to be responsible for their well-being, and, you know, I think it might be too much because we're just moving.
And this is a smaller bedroom.
Oh, I like the sloping ceiling. Again, really bright and airy.
Now we'll check out the master bedroom. This is a balcony connecting both the bedrooms together, and you have a great view of the drawing room. This is a master bedroom.
Ah. I think the master bedroom could be bigger. In fact, it could be twice as big.
I don't know about the pink walls, though. We might have to do something about that.
This is a huge, pretty big washroom. You can fit in your tub if you want to. You can always remodel it later on.
Great.
And the balcony is there.
Great. It felt really nice to see a house that was clearly well put together. It had a lawn, which was really, really nice. My favorite part is the kitchen. I love to cook, so does Veer. It just seemed a place that you'd want to spend time in.
I think we could definitely see ourselves living here. But if you look at the whole picture and think about the commute, it really just makes me think about twice.
House 2 is another 2-story modern with a traditional Indian layout. It doesn't take long to impress, but pushes the top end of their $300,000 budget.
Wow, check out that cow.
Yeah, you see them all over the place.
I know, but in a residential neighborhood? Is that common?
That's pretty normal over here. They're considered very holy over here, so you have nothing to worry about. This is the White House. Okay. It's about 2,500 square feet, so I hope you like it.
Yeah,
let's check it out. Come.
Okay.
This is the drawing room of the White House.
Wow. It's nice. It looks so different. It's quite contemporary. I love the arches and the high ceilings. I think that's a nice
very nice.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
You can see the floor, which is made of Italian marble.
I love the flooring. I think it's really nice.
This is the kitchen.
Wow, it's bright.
It's a huge kitchen.
Very nice.
Lots of
I like it. Wow.
Nice and bright. And the colors, the bold color scheme.
Yeah. And the tiles, actually. Those are funky tiles. Quite cool.
On the first floor, this is it. There are 2 bedrooms on top. We can go up to the bedrooms.
Sure.
This is the first bedroom.
Wow, it's so big. That's interesting detailing. Is that paint or wood or?
That is wood there.
I like the fact that the ceilings are high.
Is there an attached bathroom?
There is. You can check out the closet. And...
Through this door?
Uh-huh.
Ta-da.
Here, really? Oh, wow, a tub. Nice.
Just what you wanted.
I've been looking for a place with a tub.
Yeah.
It's key after a long day's work.
This is the second bedroom, which is of equal size to that bedroom.
The flooring's different though, right?
Yeah, this is wooden paneling. So.
Okay.
Gives it a different feel.
This one's much bigger though. I mean, it feels much bigger, right? Because there's actually a balcony on this one. Yeah, that's a nice detail. Balconies are good. So this would be the master bedroom.
And these cupboards, those are included. They look like they're fixed.
They are inbuilt cupboards.
The bedrooms are pretty spacious. I think that the downside was I didn't really like the stained glass in the cupboards. It just was a little bit it stood out a little bit much. And I think it would be probably pretty difficult to redo that.
Here's the bathroom.
Wow, that's bright.
Yes, indeed.
Red.
But this is a little bit more Indian style.
It's still quite modern though. I like that.
There's one more room to check out.
Great.
This one's the second family room.
Okay.
It's quite large.
Yeah, it's
Spacious.
nice. The living room upstairs was a little bit of a larger space than we would really know what to do with. But, you know, obviously, more space is better than less space. So. And I like this terrace over here as well.
You can check
It's
that
actually
out.
pretty big.
This is a small terrace which you have here. And you have a good view over here, lots of air coming in.
Yeah. Put a nice table here for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
What do you think of this house?
We definitely like it. It's definitely, you know, a step above the other place we saw.
I like the house. I just think it's a little bit big. So I think the trick is to find maybe ways to make it smaller. The first floor is nice, but I think it gets a bit lost in the second floor. So.
Today, Janu will start things off right downtown. House 3 sacrifices space for proximity to the bustle of the city center and Veer's job.
There's lots of happening cafes and restaurants.
Very close to the city center over there.
We wouldn't really have to commute anywhere, and the location's perfect. All right. Nice.
Yeah, this is great. I think I like the way the apartment opens up right into the living area. It has a nice casual sort of vibe.
Is that a balcony over there?
Yes, it is, leading out from the dining
so
area.
Good.
Okay.
Good, good.
Come and check out the balcony.
Oh.
All the greenery around here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little skinny, but I guess it's long, right? You know, it wouldn't fit a table, but maybe some plants.
Yeah, we could put a bunch of plants here.
And this is a master bedroom.
Nice.
You have your window with the greenery outside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the bathroom. You'll have to share it. Both the bedrooms will have to share.
Both. We'll have to share it for everything. Wow, that's actually kind of small.
There's more space at the back behind the door. The shower area is over there.
Okay. All right, we're gonna have to think about that.
It was a nice room. I like the windows, but I mean, only one bathroom. That's kind of.
Yeah. What happened?
What was that?
We have lots of electricity cuts in Bangalore. We are setting up a generator, so by the time you all move into this place, you'll have your power up and running.
Oh, nice. Nice and bright.
The kitchen area.
And the balcony is that the connecting one to
It's
the
the same
main
one. It's the same one which is connecting. That's why it was long and elongated over there.
Okay. What's this?
That's the traditional broom which is used all over for cleaning in India.
Must take a long time.
Oh yeah, you have to bend a little because the actual way is to clean like this. So you get all the dust out of the way. This is the last room in the house.
Okay.
It comes with the inbuilt cupboards.
Those inbuilt cupboards seem to be everywhere.
So the bed comes with the apartment
and the desk too?
and the desk. You can always get rid of it later if you want more space here. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think, no, we like it. I mean, there's some downsides, obviously, to it, but location is great. We like the living areas. I think the only downside is only the bathroom.
Yeah, I think having one bathroom. If we have any guests, they'll have to come to our bedroom to go to the bathroom, which is a little bit strange, but, you know, can definitely think about it.
Hey, Veer, do you mind coming in for a sec? Helping me with the water? When we were living in New York, we were in a tiny apartment, and we really wanted to prioritize on having space and like a villa out in the suburb. But ultimately, I think, you know, we're city people. We have the electric car now, which really helps. So it's nice to be able to kind of zip around. It's so nice to be in Bangalore. We're really liking the city.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shopping, new developments, like high streets that have come up. So good, so cheap.
It's been almost 6 months. We've been in the country.
Yeah, 6 months, and we finally got a shipment of our stuff, so the house looks a little bit more full.
It had the couches, but they were arranged a little differently. Actually, what's fairly common here is that they actually come to your house and build the couch in your house. So a lot of these houses have couches that don't really leave because they can't get out the doors.
So should we show them the guest
we can
room?
see our guest room / office.
It's a little bare bones now. We're still waiting to get some stuff put on the walls, a little bit more furniture.
We found some amazing bedspreads and some of the local artwork is really interesting. So this is the little balcony we do have here.
We've got palm trees, we've got our mango tree, and it enters into the kitchen, so you've got natural light in the kitchen too.
Another great thing about having a lot of natural light is that you don't know when the power is going to go off here. The frequent power cuts, especially when it gets hot.
So it's good to have a gas stove because that way you can at least always cook.
Keep some candles around.
Not like you do any of the cooking, but okay. Another thing I guess that took a little bit of while to get used to was the Indian-style bathrooms. It's tiny. It's kind of like the size of our one in New York. They decided to put the toilet paper roll in the shower. So we don't use the toilet paper holder, but we do use toilet paper. So that's our small bathroom, and I'm really happy with our room. I think what we've done to it is nice and cute.
Turned out okay.
Yeah, it turned out okay.
Richard and Jessie met in Canterbury, England in 2009.
How did I meet Jessie? Blimey.
Oh, it's bright.
I was trying to learn how to do photography.
Lift up your right knee a little bit more.
We met over a website where you can coordinate with photographers, makeup artists, that sort of thing. So I was the model and he was the photographer.
She was very unique and she was just so much more fun than anybody I've probably ever met. It just clicked, just like that.
Kind of just hold your jacket and kind of keep warm, that's good.
Since then, this international couple has been bouncing between Kent and Massachusetts with nowhere to call home.
In early 2010, he came over to America for 3 months. I left with him for 6 months on a visitor's visa, then had to leave again. He followed me back again and proposed, and we got married, and now we're back again. It's just been jumping across the Atlantic, which has been a nightmare.
They're ready to abandon their jet-setting ways and set out on their own for the first time.
Right now we're living with friends. Now that we're married especially, kind of want to take that next step to own our own place and really start to settle down.
I did have a realization the other day that we've never lived on our own before. We've always been living with friends or living with parents. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens when we've just got ourselves.
Having already left Massachusetts for Kent, with a little luck, this will be the last move for Richard and Jessie. Perched on the southeast corner of England, Kent County is the nearest part of the UK to France and borders the city of London. With a budget of $300,000, Richard and Jessie turned to real estate agent Robert Dodd to show them how far their money can take them in Kent.
Kent has a lot to offer. We have some spectacularly beautiful villages and we have some very nice towns and city centres as well. Hopefully we can find them the best of both worlds or put them squarely in one or the other. What kind of areas are you guys looking in?
I grew up around Ashford and we both went to university in Canterbury.
Do you have a wish list?
It would be nice to have something with a bit of character, something with some curb appeal.
OK, so how many bedrooms did you need?
A minimum of 2.
Oh, definitely. Minimum of 2, yeah. You know, ideally for inside, we kind of like the open plan. I mean, I'm a photographer, so I'd like to have at least a bit of space to maybe have a good office or even a studio.
How do you guys feel about village life, or did you need it near the town centre?
Somewhere inside town.
As long as it's an easy commute, I'll probably need pretty good transportation because I don't drive in this country yet.
The short answer is I can help you. We've got a few cracking properties just come on our register.
Great.
Yeah. Good. OK, let's go.
The first house on Robert's mind is a historic remodel. It's $35,000 over their budget, but Robert knows the owner is eager to sell.
I think it would be an awesome buy for them. Like the fact that they want a second bedroom as a studio space on their budget, that could be quite challenging. Well, here we are. Littlebourne is a little village just outside Canterbury. The name of the house is called the Old Policeman's House. Locally within the village, it's known as the Old Bobby's House. The price of the house is £213,000 or $335,000.
That sounds a lot better in
Sounds a lot better in pounds.
Here we are, guys. This is the Old Bobby's house.
Oh, wow.
This is very nice.
Beautiful floors.
It's really great floor, isn't it?
Yep, original flooring.
Nice.
And that fireplace is amazing. Look at that.
Yep, original fireplace as well. Slight change of colour.
Oh, wow.
And the kitchen
this
area.
floor is great.
Again, another working fireplace. Should we have a look at the kitchen?
Yeah. Lead the way.
Oh, wow.
This is great.
Look at this stove.
This cooker will certainly suit us.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. I really love the kitchen that they've redone. It's beautiful, so at least there's not too much finishing that has to be done.
Let's go upstairs.
Lead the way. Thanks.
Right, here we are, guys. This is the bedroom.
Oh, this is huge, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Let me show you the ensuite.
Here I was hoping it would be a closet. Wow, that's not bad.
Too bad. Probably needs updating a little bit, but at least it's good to have an ensuite bathroom.
Yeah, they've used the space well.
OK, guys, another bedroom for you.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm disguising a smile because there is more to this bedroom.
Right, I was going to say, it's a little bit small, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit small. It could be a study, it could be a guest room. So let me show you guys the bathroom.
OK. Oh, wow, OK.
Wow.
Well, that's the proper thing, isn't it?
I love how they made it a feature. That doesn't really happen in houses.
So it's a tough trade-off. You know, the first bedroom is larger and you got an ensuite. The second bedroom is a little bit smaller.
It's nice, but I'm thinking about not having enough space for the studio, not having too much space for an office in there.
Oh, back out into the sun.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice little garden out
here,
here,
it's a
isn't it?
nice courtyard. Yep, I think price could be a problem, but I'd be surprised if they see another house like it when they're down this way in Kent. So tell me, guys, what did you think of the Old Bobby's house?
I think overall that bathroom upstairs is pretty much the best room out there. I suppose the only things that I'm slightly worried about is the fact that it's at the top end of our budget.
Now, I know the price is a little bit warm for you, but the good news is that the seller will actually accept offers on this property. Any sensible offers, I'll try to negotiate the price on your behalf.
And public transport, because I don't really drive.
Thing, isn't it? Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Public transport's not an issue. There's a bus stop about 500 yards next to the pub that goes right into the heart.
Right into the city centre.
Yeah.
It could be worth it, I think.
Well, we might be able to stretch to it, you never know.
Yeah.
Bringing them back to Richard's hometown of Ashford, real estate agent Robert Dodd puts them right in the center. House 2's open plan is right on target, but it's going to need a lot of sweat equity to make it home.
There's always a trade-off with property. Richard and Jessie could move into a ready-made home. That would enable them to spend more time on the business, or they could move into a house like this, a traditional fixer-upper. It's a very different location from this morning's. It's a town centre location. The price is £176,000, which equates to roughly $290,000.
That's a lot better.
Should we go and have a look, see what we can do?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
OK, guys, here we are.
Well, there's that open plan we were looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
Oodles of room. We've got a lot of room here.
Definitely needs, a lot of work. It doesn't have much curb appeal.
No, it's
you've got this
general work, isn't it?
big crack on the window, but then you go inside and it's got this big space.
OK, guys, I think you're going to like this.
Oh, wow, yes. But it's a huge space.
That kitchen. Does that count as a kitchen? It just looks like cabinets.
Yeah, but I mean, the space is huge at the moment. If we save money on this place, we'd be able to spend a lot more on the kitchen.
Oh, we'd have to. Oh, the kitchen is...
Probably one of the biggest things that would need to be done.
It's just going to have to come straight out. We have to consider, like, it's not even there. It requires so much work.
Okay, guys, here we are. This is the garden,
Ooh.
if I can call it that.
I was going to say that's a bit generous.
You know, it is quite low maintenance.
Right.
That's true.
I'm trying to keep a straight face when I say that. Unfortunately, there's always going to be a trade-off, and this may be it.
We're pretty near the station and right in the middle of town, but there's no garden, so that's a toss-up.
Here we are, fellas. This is the bedroom for you.
Oh, good size.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Just over here, we have a walk-in wardrobe closet for you.
Always wanted one of those.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Here we are. This is the bathroom suite.
That's not
big.
Too bad a size, is it? Oh, right. Okay.
This is the third bedroom.
The green carpet might have to be changed, but yeah.
But that's all right. Yeah, good space.
The town centre house was a mixed bag. I think one of the best aspects is the master bedroom upstairs, which I believe, if anything, Richard would use as a studio. Right, so here we are, guys. This is the master bedroom.
Wow, it just keeps going. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
My first impressions of this room, of course, was that it'd be a great studio space.
So is this going to be my office then? Yeah?
I guess so, yeah. Over the terrible paint job.
It does have a great studio space upstairs.
It does.
Which is
And the huge kitchen.
pretty huge for me, yeah.
And I get a walk-in closet for my shoes.
So tell me, guys, what do you think?
Needs a lot of work.
Yeah, it needs a lot of work. I think that's the first impression that we both thought. The good thing is, I suppose, that it is slightly lower than our budget, which would mean that we'd have the extra money to pay on the renovations for the house.
It's just a matter of if we have the motivation to do all of it and the time to do all of it.
For House 3, Robert heads to the village of Chartham Hatch to see a 2-bedroom cottage. It has a garden in front and a surprise out back.
The next house is a cracker. The slimness of the galley kitchen could be a problem, but it really is a sweet, sweet spot. It's on the market at the moment for £168,000, which is approximately $280,000.
Oh,
okay,
that's good. That's well below budget.
Right, here we are, guys.
Ooh, nice floors.
It's very cosy in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good to see it lived in. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a lovely family home at the moment. This is the dining room.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah,
it's kind of an interesting design, isn't it?
If you like, I'll show you the kitchen.
Okay, yeah.
This is the galley kitchen.
It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit narrow, but it's long.
Right.
The fridge freezer is down here. I'm used to the American style fridge, you know, the upright.
Does it have a dishwasher at all?
No dishwasher here. You are in a Victorian cottage, so
that's
you
true.
You can't have it all your own way.
Ideally, we'd like something where we could grow.
You guys are just married, so you wouldn't mind being in a tight kitchen. But let me show you guys the bathroom.
All right, okay.
So the bathroom just off the kitchen.
Is this the only bathroom? Or?
Yes, it's the only bathroom. Yeah.
Downstairs.
This could possibly be seen as a minus, but what I want to show you next is definitely a big, big plus.
Okay.
Probably my favourite room of the house. Okay, fellas, let me show you my favourite room in the house.
Oh, wow.
It is, of course, the garden.
That just goes on, doesn't it?
It does. It's a beautiful country garden. And because this house is under budget, for about $10,000, you could probably get yourself a garden studio to work in.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good
idea. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely got the space here.
I could imagine going to work in the studio that we can build.
Here we are. This is the master bedroom.
That's an all right size.
Let's go through to the second bedroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, this is a bit small, isn't it?
This is the trade-off. This bedroom's a little bit smaller than you like, but you can have your studio out in the garden. So tell me, guys, Steed Cottages, what did you think?
It's a very quaint cottage, you know, stereotypical English cottage.
Yeah, but we were hoping to find something with a little bit more open plan living.
How's the public transport? Because I have yet to conquer driving over here.
You know, we're in a rural village, so transport isn't going to be as plentiful as in the town. Bus goes from the top of the road every hour, on the hour.
It's a trade-off, isn't it? You have a small inside and you have a large garden.
After a tough negotiation, Richard and Jesse purchased the town center house for $230,000. A savings of $60,000.
Okay,
Bye.
See you later.
Have fun.
I just got accepted at a job, so I have something to be doing during the day, but it's been a lot for Richard to be doing while I'm away. We've got lists on the walls and paint swatches all over the place.
Well, I know that we've made the right decision. I mean, the space in this house is perfect for us. This is a bottle of wine that we got from the vineyard today.
I think this is pretty much a dream come true.
Nice to toast in our first ever house together.
I know.
So it'll be kind of fun.
Pretty exciting. I'm so glad you guys came around.
Take out the light bulb or anything like that. Yeah,
okay.
There we go.
Oh, well done. I'm so excited. I mean, right now we're still living out of boxes, but I just can't wait to make it ours.
We want to get paint on the walls. We want to make it our own, make it look fantastic and clean, and just like what we wanted.
Yeah.
I have a space for my studio upstairs. We're right next to the town centre. Clients can come down from London on the train. It's only a 10-minute walk away. It's perfect for me. It's perfect for both of us. Oh, that looks great.
Cheers. Oh, cheers. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It's so cool that we got married here last week.
When Lindsay met Lenas, it was like music to her ears.
Lenas and I met a couple of summers ago in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I was at the opera there, and a couple nights later we went to dinner, and we've been together since then.
Now the newlyweds are leaving his native Lithuania, a place they've called home for the past few months, for Stuttgart, Germany.
I've been invited to be with the Stuttgart Opera Company.
And we're both seeing it as a great opportunity. I'm looking into the nutrition schools. It would allow me to work from wherever I want to.
One thing we need to do is put a lock on the bridge.
This is one of the coolest traditions I think I've ever seen.
Their plans for the future are locked, but in a city with 6 colleges and students competing for affordable housing, Lindsay and Lenas worry they'll have property pains instead of marital bliss.
Apartments are not as easy to come by in Stuttgart.
If we cannot find the apartment really quick, we'll have to stay in a temporary apartment, and that might be expensive.
And very stressful. So the couple has their lock, and they come and lock it on the bridge and throw away the key as a symbol of their forever love, yeah?
Sure.
We're anxious to find a place.
I think it's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah, it should be really good. Last thing to do?
We need to throw away the key.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Ready?
Lindsay and Lenas make their first move as a married couple, flying 800 miles from Vilnius, Lithuania to Stuttgart, Germany. The city of Stuttgart's vineyards, rolling hills, and parks are unusual landscapes for the country. The 6th largest city in Germany, this economic powerhouse is a leader in automotive and mechanical manufacturing. Its wealth sustains strong cultural and historical institutions. Luckily for Lindsay, her new employer, the Stuttgart Opera, has won the title Opera of the Year 6 times. But with prestige come real estate realities.
At the moment, it's a little bit difficult. We have a lot of students who just recently started college, so most of the one-bedroom apartments are taken.
And the happy couple is under the gun to find a home before the mezzo-soprano starts her new job.
And what are you looking for? How many bedrooms?
1 bedroom is great for us.
I think that'd be perfect. Small office space would be nice as well.
Okay, and location, have you given it a thought? Where do you want to stay?
Central would be nice. I just need to be near an U-Bahn so I can get to work fast. So it doesn't have to be right in the center.
Are there any must-haves?
Normal bathtub.
Okay.
And the outside space, I think, is really important.
Yeah.
Calm and quiet would be really nice to come home to.
Understood. Good.
We're open for anything.
You're open? Okay. What is your budget?
Well, I think that we're looking at about $1,100. And at this point, we're both pretty firm on that.
I think it will be difficult for me to find something quiet. If you live downtown, you have to deal with the noise, and we would like to be close to public transportation. If we're going outside of downtown, then it might be a little challenge.
To gratify their wish list, Deborah stretches the couple's budget, bringing them to a renovated 1-bedroom in hip South Stuttgart.
I will show you a 1-bedroom apartment. The price for this apartment is $1,250 a month.
Oh, okay, that's a little over our budget.
Yes, it's right on top. It's quite a hike up here.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we'd save on a gym membership.
Let's go have a look. In the living room?
This is really cute.
Yeah, it's a cute little place. Huh. And look at the view. And the train is right there.
You can't get any closer than the train right outside your window. It was very clean, and I think it could be doable.
My first impression was cozy because of those wooden beams.
Look at the actual living room area. And this couch actually folds out into a bed.
I thought it was a little strange that the two parts were separated by the wooden beams, but when you look at it from an architectural standpoint, it was really kind of cool.
This is the kitchen. Dishwasher, refrigerator, fully furnished.
Okay. It has a nice view, too.
Yes.
It's not very big.
Yeah.
But it has everything.
Would it really have enough space for both of us to be in here
scary.
at the same time?
It's a cozy little kitchen, but I think it's doable if just one person cooks.
The appliances were looking very new and clean. If we were cooking dinner together, I don't think we would...
Being in the kitchen, I felt like Alice in Wonderland. It's really not the most comfortable place.
So this is the bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, it's not very big.
Well, and there's the noise.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the street pretty well from here if you have to open the window.
But it's pretty to look at.
We have a shower here, toilet and sink.
It's not very big.
It's a smaller bathroom, but the toilet is next door.
Oh, okay. That's nice. The bathroom looks very clean and new. It was pleasantly nice and clean, but it was a little small. It didn't have a bathtub or a balcony.
But it's close to the tram. It's in central location, lots of daylight.
To find an apartment that has a bathtub is difficult. I think they are getting a good deal in terms of the location and the rent price. I will try to get a little bit closer to their wish list with the next apartment I'm going to show them.
To find Lindsay and Lenas a quieter apartment, Deborah takes them to the outskirts of town. On the plus side, it's a home well under their budget of $1,100 a month.
This is a residential area, a quiet residential area in the outskirts of Stuttgart. And it's a one-bedroom apartment. The price is $875, and it's located right here.
When Deborah first told us that the apartment was only $875, I was skeptical. It was so far under our budget.
So, here we are. Let's start in the living room.
Great.
See, we have real wood floors in here.
Oh, fantastic.
Light fixtures already installed. And that's something that the previous tenant left. You could keep it or we could remove it.
It might be a good fix until we get our own. When I first walked into the apartment, I thought it was a nice layout.
So.
That's a big balcony.
This is something we would use often.
I would love dining out.
Behind you is the refrigerator and underneath the freezer.
This is the refrigerator.
Yes.
Normally at home we would have a separate refrigerator. Well, okay.
This is the cooking stove over here.
Definitely not like a gas stove I've ever seen before.
Is that a dishwasher?
Yes, feel free to open it.
We would have here all the things that we need for the kitchen.
Definitely, and it's a nice space. I think we could both work in here, but it is a little old looking. I mean, these cabinet fronts look like they're from the 1980s.
Yes, it's a little bit outdated, but it's functional.
Lindsay was turned off by the kitchen. It's really old looking. It seems fine to me.
The appliances seem to be outdated. I'm really not sure that it's something that I could easily deal with.
Spare room. You could use it as a study, office space.
I'm not a huge fan of the color.
I'm sure it's possible to change the color.
Yeah. Okay.
That feels a little crowded.
It's a little small and outdated as well. Also, the ceilings are a little strange.
Those are wood look ceilings. It's very common in an older apartment.
What do you think?
Well, it has enough light. Nothing can be perfect.
Your bedroom?
Oh, this is spacious.
I really like that there's built-in wardrobes. And what about the floors? I'm a little sad that there's not the hardwood floors.
Well, but it looks nice.
Also, a very nice feature is the French doors.
Out onto the balcony, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We see the same nice view from the balcony. It has great value for the money. And Lindsay liked this apartment, but the style of the kitchen and the bathroom is putting her off of this. And I'm not sure, maybe this can be quite far away from her work.
I'm not sure that this is something that we could really live with. We'd really have to think about it.
Deborah caters to the couple's concerns by bringing them to a home with modern finishes that's closer to Lindsay's work.
We're now in Stuttgart West, an area where they have a lot of historical buildings. The apartment I'm going to show you is right up here. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. The rent is $10.50.
Okay, that's not bad.
And it's on the 6th floor.
Well, that's probably a good thing considering that this street is loud and busy. I hope that there's not noise up there.
I'm sure it's going to be quiet up there. So, we are now in the living room.
It's a nice space. When we first walked into the living room, I thought it was really quite a large space. The carpet, it looks quite office-like.
We have this industrial-looking carpet in the entire apartment.
Okay.
Well, the view is lovely.
Yeah, the view's not bad at all. I see the trees changing and...
This is really a lot of space. We would have to buy things to make it full. We could throw a couch over there, like a big screen TV over here on the wall.
A big screen TV? I mean, do we really have the budget for that right now? It's something we would have to take into consideration. We would have to fill it with a bunch of furniture that we don't have.
Yeah, but I love the space over there. That I think it has a lot of potential.
In the bedroom.
Okay. I don't see any closets.
Closets typically don't come with the bedrooms.
We could build it as however we want it.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little pricey, but okay.
What's wrong with these lights? All of them are low and good for your head.
I'm sure we can get it fixed.
And the wires here.
We can also get the wires fixed for you, not a problem.
I really hope that that is something that would be able to be fixed before anyone were to move in. I don't want either of us to get electrocuted.
You can really have a super king-size bed over here.
No bed, no closets.
Well, but if you put a bed over here, then a closet, it's not that much then.
Yeah, but we have to buy all of the furniture. Remember, we didn't bring any with us.
I disagree with Lindsay about the space in the bedroom. You can put a bigger bed or a bigger wardrobe.
The kitchen is fully equipped. We have a refrigerator, oven, dishwasher.
And all of the appliances look to be really quite new. Wait a minute, this is the whole refrigerator and freezer?
Very normal for Germany to have a small freezer unit because we go shopping almost every day.
That's a little unusual. We could talk about that. But I like it. It looks really nice, new and clean.
So here we have another bedroom.
Okay, looks nice.
Oh, we could make this into an office.
Here's the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, it has a bathtub, which is something we're looking for. Overall, I think the apartment itself was beautiful. I mean, there were just a few things that seemed to be problematic with it, but with the budget still within our range, it's definitely a possibility.
I think that the Stuttgart West is really trendy. It's the place to be.
Yeah, but with the apartment being right on a busy street, I'm kind of concerned about the noise, honestly.
Opting for suburban serenity, Lindsay and Lenos choose House 2 to start their wedded bliss.
So, do you want cheese on your eggs?
Sure.
And would you make us some toast as well?
Even in this short amount of time that we've been in the apartment, it feels like a home. Work is absolutely wonderful. I couldn't imagine that there would be such wonderful people to work with.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, that helps a little bit.
And I've been enjoying studying nutrition.
Looks good. Let's eat.
We still need to paint this and that. We need to do some small jobs over here and there, but we like it a lot.
I think it was definitely worth it.
to be living a little farther out of town and have an outside space. I mean, look at our beautiful view.
You gonna miss this place?
Yeah, I mean, we had lots of good times in this park.
We did.
San Francisco is an amazing place to be. It's such a hotbed for internet startups. Wanna go in Mojo?
Yeah.
However, now with technology, you can start a new business anywhere in the world.
And when they got married, that's exactly what Amber and Brad made a pact to do.
So you excited about moving to Thailand?
Yeah.
A few years ago, when I started my company, I just wanted to, plant my feet in the ground and start getting customers. All right, so should we have an actual default image? And I told Amber once we do that, I should be able to work anywhere in the world and give Amber the opportunity to volunteer and help animals.
I'd take you home with me if I wasn't going to Thailand. The reason we chose Koh Samui is because I was able to find a really big rescue there and it really needed my help. The shelter that I found has about 350 dogs. So now I get to go pursue my dream, and I'm really looking forward to planting my feet in Samui at the shelter.
But Brad is concerned about staying connected.
How does that work? You're gonna be still holding our meetings?
I know I'm probably gonna have to do late meetings.
He's a workaholic, and I think he'll try to continue his busy lifestyle there, where I want to try to slow us down.
Are you going to be living on the like in a cabin on the beach? Or are you going to have internet?
Right now, it's kind of up in the air. I think the two biggest things that are at stake during this move are, one thing, my business, and then of course our relationship.
I don't want to duplicate our lives here, just there.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can come to a good compromise between work and play. Thailand or bust.
Thailand or bust.
Desperately seeking Siam, Amber and Brad take off for Thailand in hopes they can balance the business calls with baby animals and beautiful sunsets.
Koh Samui is a beach island, and pretty much everyone there is on vacation, so it seems really relaxing.
It's a lot different than sometimes in San Francisco, where it's all about, I gotta get to my next meeting, I gotta get to work.
We are moving to Thailand during high season, most popular tourist time, and so what I'm afraid of is not being able to find anything because everything is sold out or way overpriced.
The market in Koh Samui for renting is very, very competitive now. We are a beautiful island, so yeah, many nationalities are here buying and renting at the moment. So, what's your wish list?
Well, we definitely want something that's not right in the middle of the tourist area, near shops, but kind of still in the jungle, so we feel like we're in Thailand. And personally, I would really like somewhere that I can bring puppies from the shelter home to.
Okay.
We'll see about that. I definitely need to have internet to be able to run my business out of the house.
Okay.
I prefer something a little bit more Thai style. Yeah. But he, I think, wants something a little bit more Western style.
I don't want to be living in a shack. Okay. Even if it has good internet, I don't want to be living in a shack.
Yeah. So what's your budget?
I mean, we're looking at about $1,200.
I mean, it is going to, the rental market here, and specifically the long-term rental market, is very, very competitive. And with your budget, it is kind of the mainstream what everyone is looking for.
Emma senses that Brad may be having San Fran separation anxiety, so she stretches the budget with a cyber-ready, modern-style home, hoping it will be all that for Amber as well.
Wow.
This is nice.
Does the dog come with it?
Maybe. It is pet-friendly. Yay! Okay, so this is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It is a little over your budget at $1,400 a month. But, you do get a lot of outside space, and you've got your own private pool as well, which is a huge bonus here.
Nice. First impressions, amazing. Coming from San Francisco, there's a lot of space here. Oh, wow.
Here you've got the living area and obviously the kitchen as well.
Oh, excellent.
It's nice.
It had very nice artwork, very nice furniture, definitely Western amenities. Already felt like a home.
I'm a little concerned about the size and the necessity of it. I mean, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's just, I don't know if we really need that much.
It's nice.
Spacious.
Yeah, nice and airy. You feel the breeze coming through as well. And this is probably more the master bedroom. Yeah, again, the drawers. Comfy enough for you?
Yeah, it's comfy. Yeah, absolutely.
And then in here, you've got the ensuite bathroom, the jacuzzi bar.
Ooh, I like my baths.
Yes, she loves her jacuzzi. Walking upstairs was a little breathtaking. Seeing the 2 bedrooms, it was amazing.
So across the hallway here.
Oh, an office. This would be for you, dear.
And desks and everything's here.
You know, you said sometimes you have to work at night as well. You know,
yes.
It's a great place to work.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I definitely think Brad is very happy about this property, especially with the office. I just don't know if it's what we want to spend. We want to do a lot of traveling while we're here, and we want to see a lot of sights. And so for the amount of money that we could save with possibly a cheaper property, we could probably do more trips.
What are your thoughts?
It's absolutely amazing.
It may be a little bit too much for us. You know, it is just us, and I don't know if we need this much space.
I do really like it, though.
With tourist rentals clogging the market, Emma follows a hot lead aimed at affordable. But finding compromise in the jungle can be complicated.
My strategy in bringing Amber and Brad here was the fact that, you know, it is below their budget. It's sat within a complex of about 12 shared villas in total. It's modern with a touch of a Thai feel to it as well, so hopefully that'll please both of them.
I am a bit worried that it's part of a complex. I was looking for something a little bit more private.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is nice.
Yeah, it's really green.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 bedrooms. This one's under your budget. $950 a month.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Should we go inside and have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, let's go.
Oh, wow.
It's really open.
So this leads into the kitchen area. This is a Western kitchen as well.
Lots of good cover space, nice big fridge.
Yeah.
I like all the windows. Everything's really green. I loved it was in the middle of the jungle. You know, coming from a city, it's really nice to be surrounded by fresh-looking things everywhere.
So we've got 2 bedrooms up here.
There's a nice little desk in here.
Oh, there you go.
Set up my workstation here. The desk was in the master bedroom, but I'm not sure if...
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well, especially with your 11 o'clock calls and 6 a.m. calls.
Look at that view.
And this will be mine.
With a glass of wine,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I can see this.
Yeah, it's a spectacular view, isn't it? It's very green.
I get my jungle.
Yeah, you've got your jungle. And if you're lucky, you might actually see a monkey in one of the trees.
There you go, babe.
That's what I'm looking for.
So actually, what is the pet policy here?
That's going to be in part of the negotiations. So if this is something that you really want, you know, I can help you with that.
I am worried that once we get in here, they're going to change their mind and tell us that we can't have pets.
Wow, look, honey.
Here's your nice big pool.
What's with the little pool?
That's for kids.
Oh, they have a pool just for you.
So what are your thoughts on this property?
I love the location of being in a jungle. It has everything that I want, except for we're still iffy on the pet policy, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I like it a lot, too. But one of my concerns is I'm not sure about having my office in the bedroom there. And how many units are in the building here? Or in the complex?
In total, about 12.
I was looking for something maybe a little bit more private, not so shared.
Emma jumps on a last-minute listing, hoping Amber and Brad won't mind stepping over the outgoing tenant's stuff to take a look.
The next property we're going to show Amber and Brad is a bit more of a Thai style. It's pet-friendly, it's got a walled-in garden, and it's bang smack on their budget. Here we go. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom villa situated in a residential location. There are tenants staying here at the moment. They're moving out in the next couple of days, and they actually work from home.
Oh, okay.
So with this one, we're actually on budget at $1,200 a month.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
After you.
Oh, wow. It's really bright. Big.
Oh, right into the kitchen.
And right in the kitchen. So is there not an oven?
No, this is where you're kind of wanting more of the Thai style and you want more the modern and you're trying to compromise.
The style of the house is definitely more Thai. I guess I didn't understand that meant not a lot of appliances.
Oh, wow, nice tall, high ceilings.
It's really bright.
It is. You've got big windows here as well. That's a lot of lighting, which is really nice.
I liked the garden up front. It was very green, very peaceful, very private. I didn't like the inside being so sterile. It felt a little just empty to me.
Okay, so this is the master bedroom.
Cute.
Nice.
We also have an ensuite bathroom here if you want to take a look.
I like that it has a tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tub is nice.
This is the guest bedroom. If you want to go in and have a look.
Kitties!
Oh.
Hi, guys.
Cats.
Do they come with the house?
They don't, I'm afraid. They're the tenants
good.
at the moment, but you know, it shows it is a pet-friendly house, and the owner will allow pets here.
But this is the second, like, guest bedroom?
This is the guest bedroom, but
Okay.
you could also use it like as an office space as well, something separate.
It's definitely met my wish list. I would just have to do a little bit of furniture shopping for the second room to make it feel like a home.
So in here, this is where you've got a really big gym.
Oh, nice.
With a view.
Oh, nice.
And there is a communal pool just at the back here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, this is an amazing
That's
view.
a view.
It is, isn't it? It's very nice.
Beautiful.
So the situation here is all this area is private, so you have to kind of become like a member. So to use the pool, the gym and the sauna, you'd be looking at either $8 a day each, or because you're going to be here long term, you might be more interested in $400 and you get access to all three.
Okay. So, well, I mean, the view's almost worth it.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful view.
The price for the pool and the amenities was a little steep, I thought.
So what's your overall thoughts on this property?
I don't like that we have to pay extra for the pool, but then again, you get this view, so I don't know.
That is a concern of mine, but it's an amazing house. I really liked it.
It's so pretty.
We're loving it here.
Love it.
This is the life.
Yeah, it's okay. So volunteering at the shelter, I didn't know what to expect. How are my puppies today? Come here. All right. Hi, there's my puppies. We have 350 dogs and 100 cats. Hi, guys. I'm started to specialize working in the puppy house. Hi, everybody. Oh. And it's been really rewarding. Dom, you're walking! Dom's been paralyzed for the past month and a half. Look at you! They're the reason I'm here. I love them.
We're extremely happy with the choice we made. Initially, I had privacy issues, but every time I come down to the pool, no one's here. So it's been like our own private villa. I have been using the pool a lot. It didn't end up being pet friendly, although she's definitely maybe taken a few dogs in. Oh God, what did you bring home this time? And a cat.
Oh, video lost.
My work has been a little challenging, but we finally got the internet situation squared away. I ended up putting the office in the room with the desk. Hold on 1 second, I'm just finishing something up here. The late night calls has been a little bit trying, but it's a small price to pay to live in paradise.